What's happening? What's happening? It's Johnny Snow back in the building. We got Garrett from Modern Pistoleros. Yo,
Modern
what's happening with you, man?
modern pistoleros, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what, man? Before we get started, I want to talk about. I was driving to the house today, right? And the exit had backed up. Now this has nothing to do with guns, nothing to do with nothing. But the exit had backed up, and I'm sitting in the exit. I'm waiting for like about 5-10 minutes, and I keep seeing cars come up and cutting. Those people get on my nerves. The ones who jump the whole line and go all the way to the front. You
Yeah,
understand, man? I
it's a risky move nowadays, man. It's a risky move.
I know it's risky, but dang, man, they get on my nerves, man. I swear they get on my nerves, man.
Hey, hey,
Uh,
you, hey, you know what's funny? That
what's,
not until you said something
uh-huh,
that all of a sudden it clicked in my head that I had the same incident today.
uh-huh,
The um, you know, the highway was backed up, and I see a guy on the shoulder. So he's riding the shoulder all the way, and then he's got a crossover where it merged, and then I guess he had to jump. Man,
uh-huh.
it's crazy you said that because I honestly thought to myself, I said, man, it's quick for us to listen to this, a little bit of Johnny Snow motivational speech,
Yes, sir.
right? Right? You know what I'm
Uh-huh,
saying? Hey, take your time, relax.
uh-huh,
I told myself, Johnny, I said, man, you know,
uh-huh.
it's quick for you to make an assumption that that guy right there is jumping the line. But it's crazy that you mentioned this because today I told
Mhm.
myself, I don't know what that guy's situation is in that car. And
Yeah,
with that, there was a hospital in the nearby area, which is like our major
yeah,
trauma center.
yeah,
Man, I
yeah,
say
yeah,
it could have been a number of reasons that he was, riding the emergency lane. So it's
yeah.
crazy, man.
That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Well, I want to highlight everybody in the chat. We got Shanna in the chat. What's up, Shanna? And Jason. Hey, I appreciate y'all showing up. I appreciate y'all. We got Blick Nine
Yeah,
up
man.
in the building as well. Yeah,
I
and we got Siege up in here. How's it going, Siege? How's it going? How's it going? Yeah, and I appreciate everybody coming up, and checking us out because what we plan on doing is we're gonna start showcasing everybody else's guns because I show my guns off all the time. You feel me? And I always have my guns on Instagram, always have my guns there, but a lot of people don't have a platform to show off the work that they do. And I like to make this a platform to let people show what they have, let people show the things that they've done, because one of the things that's a root of my channel is I like to show people how to do things and give them ideas, and let them take what I've done and create their own. So that's what I'd like to do. And I know a lot of y'all may not know Garrett. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, man.
Garrett, Garrett, go ahead and introduce yourself, man, because I will say Garrett is one of the most talented individuals that I know. He is a
Yeah.
master at putting Cerakote on guns and customizing weapons and everything. So go ahead and tell them a little bit about yourself, man.
Yeah, man. What's up, guys? If you don't know, man, we have a shop, and actually, in all honesty, it's a partner of mine too is basically the crutch, man. My partner Frank here started it out hand stippling, and 2018 we jumped on YouTube when believe it or not, DefCon was the only one that had about a year on everybody, and
Mm-hmm.
we got out in front, and when you solidify your name like that, it's hard to get left behind. So we started out as Frank Castle Customs, stippling, and then started doing full builds, and here we are today. We had a name change. The name change came about because my partner put a video out on YouTube under Modern Pistoleros / Frank Castle Customs, and the name change was only due to us not wanting to get into any trouble. But we
Oh,
started out,
yeah.
with the Punisher issue.
Yeah, I
So
even got on the damn t-shirt today.
yeah, special occasion.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but
Mhm.
long story short, man, I mean, it's good that these guys are jumping on and that these guys are eager to to put their builds out because man, if you see some of the work that we put out in 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, so on and so on, man, the progression, Johnny, is just so drastic that I'm gonna tell you, man, it horrifies us when somebody walks in with a Frank Castle custom gun from 2020, man. You
Oh,
know, you
okay.
and what exactly what you said. You
Mhm.
know, the more you do it, the better you get, and like
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Like here's one of your customs right here. Yeah,
yeah.
that's Legion right there, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a sick Legion, and this gun in particular, believe it or not, that's the second time that gun's been Cerakoted. Speaking of this gun, which is funny because a lot of people have questions on this on the Legion.
Mhm.
The frame is tungsten, and what happens there is a lot of people assume that it's like infused metal polymer. They assume it can't be stippled, but here it is to show, believe it or not, this frame can be stippled. um
Okay.
a lot of times we do not recommend cerakoting over stippling. It's
Mhm.
not that great of a look, but with
Hey,
this
you guys made it work on this one.
and
Definitely
that's
made it work on that one. I like that. I like that.
yeah, it's like a
Mhm.
retro fit right there, man. I mean, this one seemed to work.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, well, let's get into the meat of the potatoes of what we're going to do on this show. And basically, what we want to do is we want to, basically honor everybody out there. Get you guys to send some guns, pictures of your guns in, and at the end of the show, we're gonna pick who won. Who sent in the best customs. All right, and me and G, we've been going back and forth on how we wanted to the do everything, and basically, I know a lot of people may not have seen the bags that I make, or the cases, the gun cases, but I make gun cases, of course. And Garrett, he does the stippling, does the Cerakote, does all that. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna let 10 people win 10. And every week we're going to do it for 10 weeks, and we're going to give a little cash prize every week. You know what I'm saying? And this is, you don't have to pay anything to enter or whatever. We're just going to pick who was the best person that night. We're going to send you some cash app or whatever, and then out of those 10, we're going to pick a winner. And
Hmm.
out of that winner, I'm going to either send the winner one of my cases that I make, or we'll have them send the gun to G
Yeah,
to get it Cerakoted. You know what I
yeah,
mean? And that'll be the kind of like the grand prize of the thing, either a case or either that, or we'll give you, one time we'll do a case and another time we'll do the Cerakote. Because we
yeah.
can just keep this going, keep it going.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, you can't lose with either of those.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I know a lot of people been wanting these cases that I make, and I work. When I tell you I'm all over the place, I might need to put up a couple of pictures of some of my job sites where I be at. But I'm all over the country, and that's why it is kind of hard to really get my cases out there. But which in turn makes it to where if you do get one, then you are in a club of few. You know what I mean? Not too many people will be in that club. But first off, just realize that every week we're going to do this on Friday, and you can send pictures of your gun. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and put the email up. And you can send pictures of your gun to it's Johnny Snow at gmail.com and include what the gun is, and you give a brief description of what you've done to it, and also give me, because a lot of emails come in with your government name, and and I don't know if you want me to just put out your government name, or do you want your YouTube tag or Instagram tag on there. So include what you want me to call you when I'm talking about you. All right. You know what I'm saying? So include all that in the email, and what type of gun it is, and any detail that you would like to say about said gun. All right. So hold on, let me put this up. All right, and uh, so I went on and put the email. What's happening, Tropical? What's happening with you? What's happening with you? All right, so hold on just a second. Let me do that. So,
Yeah.
that is basically what we're wanting to do every week, and get it to where we got everybody sending some guns in and sending in, and then we're gonna go ahead and get you guys either Sarah coded or get you guys with a case. Get you guys with a case. All right, so hold on. So what's been happening with you down there, G? Everything
And
there?
yeah, man. Nah, I mean everything good. We put together a couple of things that you know, it's kind of funny, man, because until you really start, moving into the builder aspect of of the guns, which you try to show all the time on your YouTube.
Mhm.
You don't really know how many problems that you run into, and it's good, man. It's good that these guys have these builder channels out. I'm glad that other people have, gun content. Man, everybody's welcome here. You know,
Mhm. Yeah.
regardless of if you feel like you're oh listen, like Johnny's saying, if you're here to promote your channel, listen, not a problem, man. Send it
Mhm.
in.
Bring it
You can
in.
drive people over here, man. That's what we're here for, believe it or not. you know
All right. So let's go ahead and start with we got Travis here, and yeah, you you know who
yeah,
Travis
yeah,
is, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
uh,
Whether it comes out of the shop or not, bro. Hey,
uh,
listen. If he deserves you know, a
okay,
bashing,
okay.
we're gonna give it to him.
All right, all right. So this is Travis, and Travis. So I think you know what this is. So go ahead and tell us
Yeah.
what we're looking at right here.
All right. So we had done this gun. It's gotta be weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's somewhat of a Rhodesian that he wanted on this gun, and I'm gonna tell you, this gun in particular is something to behold.
Oh, that is
Personally,
awesome. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, that is awesome. Go
yeah.
ahead. I'm
So
sorry. I'm
I
sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, I'm working off my phone tonight because I wanted to come out into my backyard and just kind of get like a tropical vibe down here in Miami.
Yeah.
It's nice out here, 70.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I mean, this gun is beautiful, man. It's an actual, it's a side charger.
Okay.
So me personally, I've been wanting to move into that direction. and start experimenting a lot more with these side charging builds. Um,
Mm-hmm.
they just work. But I mean, I'm gonna be honest, man. I love everything about this gun. It is a reciprocating side charging handle, and now I believe Bear Creek and a couple of these other guys. If you guys are interested, you can look in. Just like a Scar, they have now a non-reciprocating charging handle.
Oh,
But
okay.
man, just look at this thing.
Oh yeah, that is awesome. That is absolutely. He's definitely in the running for for winning
Yeah,
tonight. Yeah,
yeah,
that is
man.
nice. That
Yeah,
is nice. That is
he,
absolutely nice. So
yeah.
that is that a Bear Creek upper that he has on there, or
To tell you the truth, that's not a Bear Creek upper.
okay,
I'd be
okay.
lying if I told you that was a Bear Creek upper.
Hold on. Yeah, we got a little technical difficulties.
Top of my head, I'd be lying.
I can hear you now. Go
All
ahead.
right. Yeah.
Yeah. Um.
Um. Yeah. I was gonna tell you that that this is that this guy right here company is
Mm-hmm.
training Triple C training. Some today I got on a white feather tactical shirt. Sometimes I'll have on Travis's shirt, but
Mm-hmm.
man, I'm hey, listen, I love that gun. They went with it. Listen, man, and this is a lot of times a lot of guys they see something. I know that I take up a lot of time, but these are things that I see all the time happen, and I try to like give some of these guys some information. Lately, anytime we put up a gun, we've been putting up the color. So a lot of guys will come in and they say, "Hey, I want that," or they've got some information somewhere that's misled. But that Rhodesian was done in a bright multicam green, a burnt
Mm-hmm.
bronze, and a black.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Okay. Hold on. Now we got Alan Griffin. I see. That's why I say give me a YouTube name so I don't be calling. Give me a
it's
YouTube
like
name. We
a
got
like a
Alan. We got Alan up in the building. You know what I'm saying? And he sent in a Beretta 92. All right. So hold on, let me get Alan queued up. And looks like this 92 he has a comp on it and everything. Here we go. So he has a Beretta 92. Let me zoom in a little bit.
oh yeah yeah yeah
Zoom
yeah
out a little bit. So I don't know what type of comp that is, but I see it. So it looks like a rail based comp, but then again, no, it doesn't. All right. So yeah, that is a Beretta and looks like a 92X because it has the cuts. I see the cuts on it right there for an optic. So I actually have a 92X as well. I have a 92X compact. And it's an awesome gun. Awesome, awesome, awesome gun. So, you know what I'm saying? That's Alan's submission. You know what I mean? That is very, very nice. I like it. I like it. I like it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I go. Hold on.
19 a 1911s, 2011s, the Berettas. I had a
Mm.
Philippines yesterday that we were working on at the shop. Man, Johnny, they're showing up. They're showing up, man. The
Uh-huh.
the 19 and 2011s, Prodigies, Staccatos, Rock Island 1911s. Believe it or not, man, they're taking over the shop.
You
The
know
shop
what?
right now.
I still I got a few Rock Islands, man. And I've been wanting to send my Rock Islands down there to you, but as you know, I've been traveling so much with my job. And I actually want to send my Q5 match down there to you now. Because
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? My Q5 match, I want to get one of those uh the topographic
A
They
topographical, yeah.
yeah, because it has a lot of blue in it, and it's like if I go ahead and get like the blue lines on it, I think that it would come across pretty good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
man.
matter of fact, here it is right here. Let me show it to you. That's here's my Q5.
Ooh,
You
I mean,
know,
look at that thing.
yeah. I actually just put the hollow sun on it and put the streamline on it and everything. So I want to go ahead and get that one down there to you. You know what I
Man,
mean?
that thing is beautiful.
Ah,
You
thanks,
know,
man.
hey,
Uh-huh.
Johnny, man. I mean, like these, the information that
Mhm.
guys like you can give to these guys is invaluable because a lot of guys, man. Believe it or not, I had a guy that had come to me earlier in the week and said, "Hey, Garrett, man, he had sold a couple of guns. Right, there was a
Uh-huh.
couple of guns that got sold, and the sole purpose was to move into a 2011, and he really wanted a staccato, but he
Hmm.
may have not had staccato money, and he settled on a 4.25 Prodigy,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
we know
Prodigy.
staccatos.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, we know like this is why guys like you owning multiple guns and being able to give some of these guys some information on whether or not they may or may not have the extra money, but if they hear the truth from somebody on the gun, they may be okay
Hmm.
with with a Prodigy instead of a staccato. And I'm gonna tell you, man, we've handled a ton of them, and it's getting hard, man. I mean, some
Well,
people would beg
there's
to differ.
there's my Prodigy right there. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I like the Prodigy. You know what I'm saying? I don't see nothing wrong with the Prodigy. And me personally, instead of getting a staccato, what I ended up doing is buying a whole bunch of other guns. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and that's
Instead of the
that's what.
instead of the Prodigy, you
Yeah,
know,
and
because enough people got them. You know, I mean, enough
yeah.
people got staccatos and do stuff with staccatos. So I was like, all right, let's do something else. You know what I'm
What
saying?
Johnny, what gun did you put up? Because I know the last couple of weeks you've been kind
Mhm.
of on a comparison. Q5 match versus what?
The Q5 match, I actually had it. Hold on.
Like
I
you didn't you have that compared to something that you were trying to compare? Wasn't it a price point or something like that?
well, it was here. It is right here. We had the Q5 match up against
The Canic.
yeah, the Canic rival steel, which
And yeah,
the
God,
Canic is about I'd say about 1,000, close to $1,000 cheaper than the Q5. You know, the
yeah,
Q5 run about 1875, and I bought that Canic right there for 899.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Matter
saying?
matter of fact, you had me putting in calls looking for the Canic for the same Canic. Once I saw that thing with the comp and all that,
Yeah, the
man,
Canic
listen,
is awesome. I love
yeah,
the
I saw
Canic.
it. I
Uh-huh.
want I wanted to add that to my collection.
Hey, you won't be disappointed, bruh. The Canic is awesome. The Canic is awesome. You know what I'm saying? So if you were to go ahead and find you one, I mean, it's me personally. I love the Q5. The way it feels in your hand and everything is absolutely perfect. But is it $1,000 more perfect? You know what I mean?
That
Is it
that's
worth? That's the
that's the
question.
question. That's the
That's the
question.
question. Do you want to spend a
Mhm.
thousand more dollars to get? I mean, here are both of them right here, and it's like, all right, the Walther is sexy as hell. I will give it that. The Walther
The
is sexy. Is
the
sexy as
the
hell.
the PDP Pro.
Yeah, the PDB Pro. I was about to get that. You know what I mean? And I was
Yep.
like, I just decided, nah, why instead of getting the PDP Pro, I went and got that Gerson.
The Gerson. That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I gotta.
the double stack Gerson. I went and got that instead. You know, but it's awesome too. It's awesome
Yeah,
too.
yeah. I got a PD Pro in this PDP Pro in the safe, man. It came by and
Mm-hmm.
same thing, man. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
but
Here,
but
let's
go ahead, man, because we could talk for hours about things
yeah.
that have happened, and we could go down the rabbit hole with this.
Yeah, it's a definite rabbit hole, bruh. It
All
is a
right, let's.
definite rabbit hole.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So we got Mr. Rick up here. You know what I'm saying? And let's see, Rick sent in 16-inch radical firearms
Oof.
RF-15. You know what I'm saying? And it is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. Hold on, let me go ahead and get it in here. There's one
Oh
that
man.
looks like it's a Tyrant design grip on there.
Yeah.
Now see you got the carbon fiber uh dust
Dust
cool.
cover.
Yeah. Yeah, let's
Is this the only photo he sent in of it?
there it is.
Okay, okay,
I'm
okay.
going through them. All right. Yeah.
Man,
Yes, I
I'm
like
not. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah.
I got a thing for black and gold, man.
Yeah, that looks good. That looks
Hey
good. I
man.
like that.
Hey,
I
hey,
like
hey, Johnny. Yeah, give me a second. I don't know how this comes across to my phone, but I like to get a good look at some of this stuff. So I'm gonna have to zoom in for a second.
that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah, he did a good job on that one, man. He did a
Yup.
real good job.
I'm a fan of the stock, fan of the foregrip. I'm definite fan of the flash suppressor.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hold on here.
Yeah.
There's a charging
Charging
here.
handle.
All right, all
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Nah, this
Yeah,
guy has some thought behind this thing.
yeah, yeah. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. I love that. I love that. Definitely
I mean,
looks good.
are you a fan, Johnny, of some of these anodized, builders kits? Maybe. I mean, yeah. No, no, no. And this is the thing. Look at, the trigger guard skeletonized like that.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody has a preference, and
Mm-hmm.
you get into and this is the thing, man. This is the kind of conversation I like. A lot of guys may come and dog out this gun, and say that it's not really practical for this, that, or the other. But I'm gonna tell you, just looking at the gun from my point of view, I
Mm-hmm.
mean,
Hey, man.
most guys, yeah, most guys have multiple guns. I mean, this is definitely something to behold. And I mean, I'm sure that I mean, dude, I've got right now gold uh castle nuts, and I mean there's just a ton of the pin. It just the list goes on, but this one's just done tasteful.
Yeah, yeah. And the thing is, I believe that you got to know when to quit. You know
That's
what
where
I'm
I was
saying?
going. That's
You got
that's
to
where
know
I was
when to
going.
quit, and you can't put too much and just little accents or just. I mean, and he got it. He hit the target with that. No pun
Yeah,
intended. You know what I'm
subtle,
saying? And
subtle.
that
Yeah,
is
yeah,
awesome. That is awesome.
yeah.
I like that. I
Nice,
like
man.
that.
Nice.
Yeah. Vendetta 6451. Yeah, hold on. Here we go. He said, thanks. That's his. Yeah, that is beautiful, man. That is beautiful. I love it. I
Oh
love
yeah, 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 man. Yeah, I think it's
it.
nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome.
Yeah, matter of fact, that stock right there is something that I got in my cart right now, man. I
Oh,
want to,
okay.
yeah, I wanted to, and you know what's wild is that I have a small 300 blackout an SLR 8-inch build that
Mhm.
I'm gonna slap that same stock on. So, and it's
Uh-huh.
a black and gold build. It's an SLR, very tasteful black and gold build. Same thing. Got the same thing going on.
All right. So Stropical got a question right here. Hold on now. He want to know, does custom work bring down the value of your gun? Yeah, and
man.
you know, I will say if you are taking your gun and selling it to a pawn shop, maybe. But
Yo,
if you are in the private market and you're selling it to somebody who want to jump the line, so to speak, you know what I'm saying, and
yeah,
not go do all the work themselves, then what's up, Armel? And not do all the work themselves. It's I'd say no, because they're going to have to go out and get all that stuff done if that's what they're looking for. But to go get something already customized, then it's I don't think it'll bring down the work, bring down the price or anything. In my
no,
opinion,
no.
what do you
Yeah, I
think?
mean, no, no, I mean, that's, listen, you may never recover all of your money, but you will recover, you will recover some of the money for the upgrades. I mean, let me tell you right now, if you were just like you said, if you take it to the pawn shop, they're gonna want to dog you out. But if you were to go somewhere like, let's just say, gun broker, you never know, man. You may get more money for it
Absolutely.
already being built out. So
Mm-hmm. So yeah, absolutely. And I personally, I I rarely sell my guns.
that's
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
that's the
I
problem.
rarely, now, to be honest with you, every year I'll go through and probably sell like maybe two or three guns that I never did get attached to, or maybe a gun that just really didn't do it for me. But for the most part, from the time that I've started to now, I still have all of my guns, all of them. I so much so that it is getting hard to figure out where to keep all these damn guns, to be honest. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But it's one of those things where, me personally, I want to give my guns to my son. I have a son that he's been on my channel before, and he can strip down an AK, put it back together, strip down an AR, put it back together, and he can do all that. And he I feel that if I give all of my guns to him once he gets older, then they'll be very valuable, to him, because the way they're trying to do things, they're trying to ban everything, make it where you can't buy this, make it where you can't buy that, and all of my guns be grandfathered in, and he'll have, you know, they will have gained in value by the time I give them to him. What do you
Yeah.
guys think? Do you guys tend to not do anything to your guns to protect the value? Is that something that and this is just a question to the chat. Do you guys leave your guns alone and leave them plain just so it doesn't mess with the value? Because anybody that's watched my channel know that I do everything to mine.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Yeah.
everything. Mr. Trigger Man said that he is tastefully.
Oh, El Trigger man. Yeah, man. Yeah, I follow Buddy too.
hmm Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
Man, watch it.
So,
Yeah, and listen, some guys they run into problems. They just can't figure out exactly what they want.
hmm
There's a number of reasons. Personally for me, um, I have a hard time. That's why, man, Johnny. That's why I don't have any tattoos, man, because like something permanent for me. But I mean, I get it. The gun's not something that'd be permanent. You'd be able to change the color, or swap out the magwell, or something like that. But
yeah,
man, there's a lot of options, man. Guys nowadays are really starting to turn it around, and you know,
yeah, yeah. Well, we got Mr. Jim up here. Oh, dang. Hold on. What happened? All right, he'll be back. So basically what just happened is I think he just chopped his feed, but it's all good. We'll get him back in here. And we finna go ahead and look at oh, there you go.
Yeah,
That is.
man. Streamyard kicked me out, man. I'm back.
There you go. I was just about to say we got Mr. Jim. We getting ready to look at a couple of his guns. Sev-
22.
he sent in several different. This is his 22, and I see he got the gold pearl on the 22. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I came very close to buying one of these before,
Me too. Me
and
too.
and it was like, but then I was like, it's a 22.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
but I like that. I like this
Yeah.
one. You know, I see you got the comp on the front, you know, and all that. Hold on, let's see. Let's go and run on down a couple.
Hey, Johnny, these things shoot like a dream. You know?
Okay, it's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
Mark
Cheap.
IV.
Hey, ammo's cheap.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, yeah,
you can pull that out and have some fun at the range
yeah.
without digging deep down into your pocket, man.
That is
I
true.
mean,
That
you
is
know,
true. I like this one. I like
man.
and that's what's going to happen with this show. It's going to have me buying more guns.
I know, and this, yeah, this thing, man, this
That's
thing's
what's
rear
going to happen.
charging.
Yeah, I like this. I like this. I
It,
like this. You
me
know what I
too, man.
mean?
Me
All
too.
right. So that's one of the guns Mr. Jones sent Mr. Jim sent us. All right. Let's go to
There seems to be a lot of different 22s looking like
mhm.
that, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I have a couple of 22s. Now, this next gun he sent is my favorite shotgun that I own. And hold on. Here we go. This if I'm not mistaken, this looks like a comrade. I guess it's a
Yeah.
comrade. I love my comrade, man. You know what I'm saying? And this right here, he got magazines. He has the Zenko brace on the back. Oh wow. I absolutely love this. Wow. Now
Yeah.
I know you've done work for Kalashnikov USA. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and this is right up your alley right here. I like the grip he has on the front, the foregrip, and I love everything about this. Oh man, one of my favorite guns. I swear it's one of my favorite guns. Hold on. There's
Yeah.
another
Oof.
picture of it. Yeah, that is
Man, that thing goes, man, that thing goes hard, Johnny.
yeah, yeah, that is awesome. That is awesome right there. And
Yeah.
I definitely one of my favorite, and I'm kind of biased when it comes to this gun because
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I really
Yeah.
like this gun. I really like this gun.
Yeah.
And yeah, so
This gun in particular right here that this guy just did kind
uh-huh.
of you
I'll bring
know,
it back. Uh-huh.
yeah, like it brought me back to wanting to get back into owning a shotgun. This particular gun right here.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Now,
I mean, yeah, there's a couple of different stocks that look almost similar to that. That personally is one of my favorite. But the KPYK, um,
mm-hmm. Yeah,
you know, there's a couple of other stocks, but man, this thing is as about as tacked out of a shotgun as you can get.
yeah, yeah. And they did a real good job. They did a real good job. Now, hold on. I think Mr. Jim sent us something else. Hold on. Right here. Okay.
Man,
Mr. Jim went old school. And I have to comment on the wood on this. That is freaking awesome. Yeah, the where it looks like it was burnt in and then polished. Yeah, it's on the grips as well. That is, because I have this thing where I love to put wood on all of my guns that I can put wood on, and that is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. The Tommy gun with the wood like that, I love that. I love that.
Johnny, does he say what that shooting 45?
Well, I just assumed that it was 45.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, I
yeah,
just assumed that it's 45 because that's looks like the 100 round 45 drum right there. So yeah, and then he has the sling on it and everything. All right, Mr. Jim did his thing with this.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah. I haven't
and
really been able to put my hands on one, but I'd love to get to. I'd love to be able to shoot one.
oh yeah, I would too. I would too. And I was actually looking at one the other day, and it was actually a pistol, and it did not have the stock on it. It was basically if you take the stock off, and I think the barrel might have been a little bit shorter, and they want like 1,500 for it, and I was like, ugh, how close do I want to get to a divorce right now?
Yeah,
Because it's
yeah,
Christmas
yeah.
time. I can't buy stuff during Christmas time, but
Well, was it
I was
something
like,
new? Was it
yeah, yeah,
some?
it was a new one, and I was thinking about getting it, and it was I'm supposed to be out shopping for PlayStations and Beats headphones and all that for the kids, and I'm looking for stuff, looking at stuff for myself, man. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? So I'm like, nah, stop, stop, stop. But you know, there's always after Christmas. So
yeah.
what's your next gun gonna be, man? Your next gun purchase?
Man, that's a tough one, man. Right now,
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of spontaneous. There's it's a hard decision on which way to go. I'm gonna be honest with you right now. I kind of got a little crazy into the AKs, but
Mm-hmm.
it just doesn't stop, Johnny. I mean, listen, I like I said, I was hunting the Canic for a minute.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Did you ever find one?
I had put out a call to somebody like you had told me that runs a Bass Pro, and they
Mm-hmm.
were having a hard time having them come in. So I guess my only other way to obtain one would be gun broker. You
No,
know, they're
yeah.
getting they're getting a lot harder. But
That's and I think on Gun Broker they're starting to go for like 15 now. Between
yeah,
13 and 15, and it's crazy.
yeah,
That it jumps from the eight that I literally pay $8.99, plus transfer, shipping, and all that for mine. But the resale market is crazy, man.
yeah. The consensus down here in Miami, I'm gonna tell you,
Mm-hmm.
everybody down here, they're trying to go 2011. Everybody right now, and it's crazy because right the other day I was somewhere and the dude pulled out an Atlas in a case, and from what I understand, that Atlas is close to $8,000. It's an
Ooh,
$8,000 2011.
yeah.
Phoenix Trinity makes them.
Oh yeah.
I was able to see a Phoenix Trinity firearms booth. Man, that'll blow you away if you get to see the guns that those guys are putting out. But I was gonna tell you, I do, as much as I like a 2011 when I put it in my hand, and I would love to shoot it. I don't know if I'm a 2011 man.
No.
You know?
Well, I will say this, man. It's it's all in your preference, because I never was a striker fire guy, and I always wanted hammer fire. That's why I like Berettas, why I like Tanfolios. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
this Q5 match, I've been loving this Q5 match, man. Yeah, and it's striker fire, and it's like, uh, what I mean. So I don't know. I don't know. It's all in your preference. So
yeah. I mean, and there's so many Johnny that are out right now. I mean, I know these guys probably know, but I mean, if Bull Armory, there's just so many models that are out there right now that
yeah, bull
it's a hard.
armories are awesome. Those are awesome. But the only problem with Bull Armory is finding them in stock. You
That's
know,
the thing, man.
like
Hmm.
the what's that new one that just came out? The Apollo 11, the LFA Live Free Armory. You know,
A live
it,
free armory.
yeah, it's not in stock, but the gun looks awesome. Uh, the gun looks awesome. Yeah, and hold on, Mr. Jim has one more gun. He sent in a few of them. All right, he sent in a few of them.
Oh yeah, let me check this
Let,
45 out.
let here is his it looks like a 308. I mean, well, hold on, can't tell what round that is. It might be a 5.56, but hold on. Let's see. Let's see another picture of it.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, and I like how he has red, but he didn't do too much red. You know what I'm saying? Yes, the magazines are red, but as far as the gun goes, he didn't put a lot of red on it. You know, so yeah, I like that. I like that. That is nice. That is nice.
Johnny, what
Mhm.
did he leave a description of what kind of gun that is?
Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if he. Uh, this is It's 5.56. This is a CZ brand.
A CZ brand.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man.
With a mil spec.
Yeah, it's I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie, man.
Uh
That
huh.
thing's BNT-ish, man, with that square body.
You know what? I did not read that before it put it on there, but I had no idea that was a brand. That's actually freaking awesome. I haven't seen a brand look like that before. Yeah, that is
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
I have
I'm
not,
one.
I'm looking at the trigger and everything. That is awesome. Mr. Jim is doing his thing, man. Mr. Jim
Yeah,
tried to
man.
show Mr. Jim showing out tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious, man. I like to know how that thing shoots because the truth is,
Uh-huh.
I try to push a carbine on a lot of guys, bro, like
Mhm.
and a CZ personally, because
Uh-huh.
my CZ, man, the Scorpion just it doesn't want to miss. It's point
Uh-huh.
and shoot.
Hold on just a second. Mr. Dixon. Hold on, I'm gonna put the email up for you. Hold on. Let me now what there we go. There's the email right there if you want to try to send some in. Now, what were you saying, man?
That I'd love to know how this CZ shoots in 5.56, man, because my Scorpion, man, you just point it and it just doesn't miss. For and 9 millimeter, I'm gonna be honest. The Scorpion platform, the CZ platform for me just works.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I do like an AR-9 or but for some, if you haven't shot a Scorpion, man,
Yeah, I have the 3 plus micro. Yeah,
yeah,
and I like my Scorpion. Yeah, and I like my Strybog too. So those I like CZs, and I've been thinking about getting a CZ pistol. I like the new mini that they
the
put out.
new, yeah, the
The
two or
compact, the
whatever,
compact,
yeah,
yeah. So
Shadow 2 or
yeah, the Shadow 2 compact.
yeah,
I've been thinking about getting one, uh, but I just haven't gotten around to it. Haven't gotten around to it. Uh,
yeah. I'd ask you about that parakeet. The what is it? The checkmate parakeet.
yeah, yeah,
Remember a couple of months ago, I was
yeah.
asking you about that.
That very 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 expensive gun. Yeah, that right there is yeah, that's super expensive right there. And uh, let's see. Uh You know what? I want to take a second right now to give a shout out to my wood guy. The guy that makes the wood for half of my AKs, because I have two wood guys that I deal with on a regular basis. One of them is Kalashnikov. You can find him on Instagram, and the other one is WAS Woodworks. And the my buddy from WAS Woodworks, he just sent me a package, and it'll be here on Monday. And he basically sent me the new furniture for my micro Visca, and my micro Visca is getting ready to get the new clothes on it, and my he sent the wood for my hold on just a second, let's see, for this gun as well, the Draco 9S. So, those are going to be coming here pretty soon. And he actually did the wood on this on my mini right here, the mini Draco, which I call the Vader Bill. So that's going to be uh one of the guns that I'm definitely never getting rid of, because I love that mini Draco right there. So, but that's just a quick shout out to my wood guy. Everybody go check him out. Everybody go check him out. And like I said, you can find him on Instagram. WAS Wood Twerks is Wood Twerks. So I know a lot of people put in Wood Works, is not
Yeah,
works.
yeah, 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 yeah.
It is Wood Twerks. So, definitely go check them out. Definitely go check them out. You know what I'm saying? And just want to give a quick shout out to him, because he does awesome work. Does awesome work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
All right.
Their furniture. Both those guys' furniture is just it's everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. It really is. It really is. Yeah. And let's see. We got Mr. Blake. He sent in. All right. He sent in the "get the hell up out of my house" combo, is what I'm gonna
Uh,
call this.
that's
Uh,
gotta be. Hold on, before you put it up, that's gotta
okay.
be a pistol grip shotgun.
Okay.
That's got.
Okay.
That's gotta be.
Let-
That's gotta be the chaos. The chaos, or a 580 Mossberg,
Okay.
and I don't
Okay.
know what else.
Okay. Okay. Well, it's the "get the hell up out of my house" combo. Bam.
Bam! I knew it, boy. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
man. Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
Uh-huh. Yeah. That is the combo right there.
brother.
Yeah. That will
I'm
get
not gonna lie.
that will get them up out of your house. Then he has the Barrett brake on the bigger one. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh
That thing,
man,
wolf. That thing's gotta make some noise.
oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I like the simplicity of those. You know what I mean? It's like, how like the brake in case of emergency acts is red. You break glass in case of emergency. That's what that reminds me of right there. So that is the combo. Get up out of my house.
Boy, if I hey, listen, I didn't know there was gonna be two of them.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that's why it's the combo. Get up out of
yeah.
my house.
Get
I like those. I like those. So what what
get
what what
up out of here,
what shotguns do you rock, man? What's or do you?
man. So right now it's the comrade, the SBR,
Mhm.
and the other day, man, I had hit the guys up. I had done a It was listen. I had gotten my hands on the on what was it, Johnny? The chaos
Yeah,
that
the
I had my
chaos.
hands on
Uh-huh.
and
Yeah.
stuff like that. I mean, I've seen some other, the semi. So the other day we had a Bernali in the shop that we got to shoot with slugs. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Man, boy, these rough.
Yeah.
It's rough, but again, that right there is a semi-automatic shotgun. It's tube instead of magazine, but I'm gonna tell you, I am falling in love with some of these magazine-fed shotguns.
Mm-hmm.
I know some of the guys nowadays are putting on I just saw today I believe a buddy of ours, Mike from offshore training, had put out some type of tactical shotgun course, which I haven't really seen down here, but they're actually putting something together, and that's probably gonna drive me into trying to figure out, what the most reliable semi-automatic shotgun is, so that I can get myself out there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I know you have what do you have, Johnny? That JTS or
Yeah, I
that
have
big boy?
well, I have see I have a the JTS M12 T1, but that's getting sent down there to you. And I have the Comrade, I have a SDS Lynx, I have the SDS VP12, I have the VRF 14. I have the Rock Island Catalina. I have uh I have a lot of shotguns, man.
Yeah.
Uh, I have the VR. I have two pump Rock Islands, and then I have the VRF 14, and I have several. I have several.
Man.
Yeah, I have a lot of shotguns. I
Yeah.
have a lot of
And,
shotguns.
and like you said, man, they serve a purpose, man. And
Yes, they do.
for home defense, man, I don't think you can beat them. And that's part of the issue, man.
Hmm.
That a lot of guys, they kind of they become one tracked, and they forget, that these guns are versatile, and somebody,
Yeah.
the shotgun will live forever. There's a
Oh yeah.
reason for a shotgun.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. And all right. So now we're about to look at this gun. I saw it a little earlier, and he sent in a beautiful weapon. All right. This is Mr. Gaston. All right.
Oh.
Mr. Gaston sent in a Glock. And yeah, he hold on just a second. Let me get him queued in. Call him Trigger Man. He sent in a couple of Glocks. So hold on.
Trigger man.
Trigger Man. Trigger Man. Hold on. Here is here's the first one. And it's a Matrix Arms slide, and he has a true barrel, and the trigger is awesome. I mean, he did a lot of stuff to this weapon. You know what I'm saying? So this this is one where he has pretty much done everything except for the grip stippling. You know what I'm saying? So
Yup.
yeah, so he needs to get it down there to you, let you go on and burn that grip a little bit.
Put that stipple on that thing, boy.
Yes, yes.
Hey,
Uh,
I like this, Johnny, man. I'm not
mhm.
that threaded barrel with
Yeah.
the, you know, with the barrel nut, or flash suppressor. I don't
Uh-huh.
exactly know what you would call that.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for anodized purple. Matter of fact, Aero Precision put out a purple anodized builder set for on an AR,
I
and
think I saw that. Yeah. I
I
think I
know it
saw that.
sounds
Yeah.
crazy. I
Hmm.
know it sounds crazy, man, but dude, I try to get Frank to let me go ahead and pull the trigger on an
Yeah.
all anodized purple AR.
Yeah. Yeah. I like it, man. I like it.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
In the AK world, we call it plum. Yeah. And
Plum.
yes,
Hmm.
sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. And okay.
Yeah, you gotta give me a minute to zoom in because I like checking these things out.
Yeah, that's nice right there. I like both of them. I like both of them. Yeah, I'm looking at. I have it. I actually have it displayed on my other screen, so I'm looking at it over here. So yeah, man, I like that. I like that. He put
Yeah, Gen 3.
he put work in. He definitely put work in on it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So yeah, that's awesome,
yeah,
man. That is
yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Hold on, let's see.
I
We
mean,
got.
I don't really. I was gonna tell you, man. Hey, Johnny, I don't really think a lot of these people know how much these full builds cost.
No, I
Like, I
don't
mean,
think they
you're,
do. Yeah, I don't
man,
think people do.
nah. I mean, this guy's got everything. Back, look right here, just to show you the details.
Yeah.
It just doesn't stop. Back plate, trigger. Who knows if
Mhm.
there's internals, light, slide, barrel, magwell, mag base. I mean, optic, light I mean, let me tell you, man, a lot goes into these things. A lot
Yeah, it is not cheap. Trust me, I do
at
know.
all.
I do know. I do know. So yes, I definitely like it. Shout out to Mr. Trigger Man. Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Trigger, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This guy's got a series of tactical Glocks.
Yes, sir. I actually have a Glock that I have not done anything to. My Glock, all I've done is put a magwell and different sights on it. I haven't done anything to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, I got in sorry about that, man. I got into this earlier. I actually late last night with somebody that was, at the shop, good shooter, my buddy Simon from Baseline Training. And
Mm-hmm.
we've taken apart guns. And listen, it's all perspective, man. I'm not here stating that, that we know this to be true. I don't have any research done on this, but you know,
Mm-hmm.
once you do start, um, you know, getting into working on guns and taking them apart, man,
Mm-hmm.
it's hard not to understand why Glock is out there and pretty much reigning because of the simplicity of the gun. I
Yeah.
mean, you take
You
apart you
and then the aftermarket for Glock is ridiculous. I mean,
ridiculous.
it's like you can get
Hey,
anything for a Glock, man.
hey,
It,
Johnny,
it,
you saw they came back out with Gen
yeah,
1 Glocks.
yeah, I saw that. I saw that, man.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
if it works, it works. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? I'm finna go into hold on. Let me find this. You actually sent me a gun that I want to ask you about. Here it is, right here. Now, I want you to tell me about this gun right here, man. What are we looking at?
Ooh.
Because I
So
yeah, because this is awesome to me. What is this?
yeah, man. So let me take a look at exactly which one this one was. So I'm gonna tell you that I believe that was a 19 that we did.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and the stippling pattern on that gun. I'm working off of my phone, but other people may not be. That's a dragon, and
Okay.
what? Listen. So this is and listen. This kind of like why we get on here because this arid typically you're not gonna see black thrown into an arid camo, but
Okay.
but but there was a customer that came and specifically asked me to put a solid black into an arid and and it
Mm-hmm.
took off. And again, we're not the ones to do it. I'm sure they saw it somewhere else, but this is
Mm-hmm.
our version. We have another version where we'll do the arid and we'll speckle black specks over the arid at the end. We call that desert storm. It's
Mm-hmm.
like taking it back to the Saddam Hussein
Yeah.
desert area era.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, listen, this is where we this right here. You gotta look at this build. Light,
Mr.
trigger,
Mr. Trigger
stippling.
Man, Mr. Trigger Man said, is that a boogeyman trigger?
It could be a boogeyman trigger. Um, I'm not 100% sure.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and the mag base and stuff like that, man. And some of these guns, that's the reason why in the beginning of this, I tried to start, giving guys the colors of the Cerakote in case they wanted to go back and, write it down. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to start specking a lot of these builds out. I'm gonna go in there and tell you that that is a Zafari Precision slide with a ZP crowned barrel, which means that it's gonna sit flush with
Uh-huh.
for this particular slide right here.
Mm-hmm.
Zafari Precision does sell a ported barrel.
Mm-hmm.
However, we've had a lot of people that complain that it's hard to keep a front sight on with that port. But regardless, this ZP barrel's hot,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And
Well,
as
I
far as
think
Glock
oh,
mag base, Johnny, my bad,
mhm.
bro. I want to tell you, man. I mean, there's a ton of great accessories for Glock, but hands down, we have to tell you that SLR mag base, a plus whatever extended mag base,
Mhm.
and Magwell from SLR
Yeah.
can't touch it.
Okay. Okay. Well, the reason I brought that gun up is because I'm like, I think that I may have to get one of mine done exactly exactly like that, man.
Yeah.
Exactly like that. Cause I like that one. I like that camo on that one.
You like
Yeah.
that? You like that? Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that area
I
is hot,
love that.
man.
Oh yeah, I love
Right,
that one.
right, right
That
now,
is
man.
absolutely awesome.
Yeah, I wanted to send you some more updated pictures. Lately, a lot of we've been out here. I told you a lot of staccatos are coming in, but
Yeah.
so these guys are coming in with high end 2011s, staccatos, prodigies, and down here, man, we've got a steel challenge. There's a lot of shooting events at Homestead Training Center. So guys are starting to come in and want to build competition guns. And people have been asking, hey Gary, what do I buy? What do I buy? What do I buy? And I mean, we've seen right now lately, I've seen a couple of set Glock 17s
Hmm.
that we've turned into Glock 34s. Um, and that's what those guys are shooting as a competition gun. If they're not going, if they're not moving into the 2011 platform, they're turning Glock 17 or the Glock 34 into a competition shooting gun.
Okay. Okay. Here we about to pull up Mr. Maurice. All right. Mr. Maurice sent in. Hold on just a second. Hold on. There we go. So we have hold on. Did he these he just sent in so this is a dagger right here because
Yeah,
I see yeah, that's a dagger. I see Palmetto State on the front. So yeah, yeah.
Johnny,
Uh-huh.
can you see? Cause I'm working off my phone, man. So if you guys see me zooming in or out, man, it's so that I can take a good look at the builds. I was gonna tell you can you zoom in and see is that new Sealy optic?
That's what it hold on.
See,
Yeah, that's what it
that's a
is.
Sealy. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
man.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's funny that we're coming full circle from start to finish. But man, listen, PSA daggers.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people nowadays, man. I know we're probably going down the rabbit hole on some of these discussions on whether or not we're gonna rate it, yay or nay. But you know, I've had some good experiences and some bad experiences with daggers.
Yeah.
Um, and with that being said, PSA is for the most part, in my opinion, coming up, and a lot of guys are going this route. Either
Hmm.
PSA dagger or that SCT. They're builders, so they're coming off with a somewhat of a P80 frame,
Yeah.
and getting a dagger slide or whatever it is. But the first side charger that you put up today from Triple C Training in Travis,
Hmm.
my buddy Travis, those guys were the first ones to introduce me to this Sealy optic, and those guys are out there testing it right now. So they're putting that Sealy through some tests and trying to give some feedback. But I went on their site the other day, and I went to look, and they have some very reasonably priced optics, and they are making an enclosed emitter that is like a mailbox that's supposed to be somewhat similar to a Acro or a Steiner MPS, which would be a bigger a bigger mailbox type optic.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. So let me ask you this: do you prefer the mailbox optics?
You know, That's hard to say. I just shot right now down here, and they had a challenge that you were supposed to shoot an egg off of a pole at
Yeah.
like maybe 7-10 yards. And it was on a Glock with a Steiner MPS for Miami
Hmm.
Range Day that you had never shot the Glock, and I nicked it. And you only had 4 seconds to get the shot off, and
Hmm.
you know it's hard, man. It's hard. It's hard to tell. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Have you? So you have an SRO?
Yes, I have a couple.
Do
I
you?
actually I actually just put a mailbox on one of my Dracos.
What
Uh,
what do you put on?
it's a Goitar. And you can get them for there. It is right there, and I put it on there, and it's it works good. It works real good. The dot is real clear. I don't have to worry about lint or nothing all in the optic or anything, and it it works real good. So I went on and since this Draco had a rail on it, I just went on and put it on there, because
Direct mount, baby.
it looked kind of goofy on my pistol, so I took it off my pistol and put it on the Draco.
And I
So,
mean, how do you feel about that look? Like, I mean, is do you
mm,
think that it's just a look?
uh, it works. You know what I'm saying? So it's I'm kind of foregoing the look right now just to see how good it works once I actually start putting rounds through it and everything like that. Because the dot is very visible. I will say that, and it doesn't. I don't. As far as the look go, I don't like a riser on it where it sits all super high and it sits
Yeah,
lower on it. And I think it looks better than having it on a riser and all that. So, and then like I say, the furniture is actually about to be here on Monday. So, it'll complete the look and we'll see. And but the as far as the site goes, it works. It works. So,
yeah,
that's pretty much just experimenting with it,
yeah.
experimenting, seeing
And I,
exactly
I,
what's
and
that.
I think that that's gonna be the way to go, man. Because there's an AEMS by Hollowson that thing
Mm-hmm.
is, I got to see a MRO HD by Trijicon yesterday, sighting a Knight's Armament AR in.
Uh-huh.
Um, I mean, it's hard, man. You really got to do your research, back to that dagger build. God, man, for the price point,
Yeah,
they're untouchable.
yeah. Hold on. Trigger Man sent some more pictures in. And hold on, let me see if we can. Oh man, that's gonna come in small. Let's see if I can zoom.
Yeah, let me zoom in on there.
It is not letting me zoom. It is not
Yeah,
letting me
man.
zoom.
Let me zoom in on that. Oh
Oh,
man,
okay.
oh no, this guy sent in the arsenal, bro.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Dang, it won't let me zoom. It will not
Yeah,
let me zoom.
I'm in. I'm in.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Okay.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, again, big ass optic riser.
Mm,
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard, man. Sorry about that, man, but it's hard to get a look at all the guns through this picture. I try to zoom in as best I can, but it looks
mm-hmm.
like he's touched just about everything on the table. It looked like there was a couple of OEM guns, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, dude. I mean, I'm talking OD green and burnt bronze and
Yeah.
red and black. Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean,
That's about how I am. I can't leave nothing alone. I can't leave
yeah,
anything alone. So it's
yeah.
like,
You know Johnny man, and
mm,
Trigger man. There, he's got a couple of things that I like, man. Because I was gonna tell you, I know this show. Maybe we're veering off of topic and stuff like that, but this
mm,
is what everybody's doing. They're talking about what they've seen, what they've seen other guys use, and
yeah.
what works for them. But I was trying to zoom in the best I could, and he's got a scope on one, and then somewhat of a, let's just call it a red dot or mailbox on the
Mm-hmm.
other AR. And man, I've been trying to decide myself, man, where like you know, do you run a scope? Yeah, and again, it all depends on what you're gonna do with the rifle. But
Yeah.
if we're talking about aesthetics here, like just you're gonna put the gun up on the wall and it's gonna look good, he's got both options because right now a lot of guys they're running a scope, on the gun.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I've heard, listen, man, guys are gonna tell you different things, but 1 to 8 or whatever it may be, and they're running that 45-degree red dot or that top mount red dot.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen that? So the scope will be zeroed in at 100, and the red dot may be zeroed at 50.
No, I haven't
And
seen that. Yeah.
brother, I mean, these are the things that every week that goes by, it's like these are all looks that guys go for. Functional they are, because that's what I've seen some of the high end operators running. But then again,
Here's one of the mailboxes that you sent me.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
on the
it's funny.
DH3. Yeah.
This is the black and silver gun. This was the first version of the black and silver gun done in a multicam that
Mm-hmm.
wound up turning into the black and gray.
Oh, okay. Man, this gun is awesome.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and I like how you painted just the accents on the Steiner. I
Yeah,
mean that's that. Man, you do good. You do good. Damn work, bruh. I give
yeah,
you that.
man. I appreciate it, man. I
Yeah, you do
appreciate
good
it.
work, man. Yeah, yeah, and everybody out there in the chat, my homeboy painted this. So yeah, he
Yeah,
does. He does great work. Does great
yeah,
work.
man. I appreciate it, man. I mean, listen,
Mm,
man, I've seen some work out there that just it blows me away, man. They're true artists, but again, um, you know, uh, us in particular, man. If we see something, listen, man,
mm,
when you're a smaller shop, Johnny, you have the availability
Mm,
to really, control what leaves. And for us, I mean, for the most part, guys will call in, and if they come up right now, I've got like a 5 color rose gold white camo. We'll see how it goes. But
yeah.
you you
Mm,
know you can control what leaves the shop, man, and the quality of it. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man, this is a tough game. You could just paint something and send it out, or if you see something that you don't like, you can blast the gun and do it over again, baby.
yes,
you know
sir.
uh, and
So,
that
so here we are. We've came to the end. So, who do you think goes away with the win tonight, man? You know what I'm saying? Going through all, and I have my winner already.
man, I'm
Yeah.
I'm curious. I'm curious. Yeah.
Is there anything you want to see again?
Yeah. I was gonna say, man, you think that? Listen, excluding the guns that came out of my shop.
Yeah.
So I mean, I love triple C training, but
Uh-huh.
Travis is over there. That guy can get whatever he wants anytime.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
let, let's
who
let's
we got
let's
for
let's
the
run
winner?
through. Let's
Uh
run through some of them again real quick, man, just as a refresher.
okay, okay. So uh the first one that we looked at was your homeboy. Let's put your homeboy back up there. Yeah, Miss
Yeah. We
uh
love, yeah. Travis's gun, hands down, for me was top of the line.
okay. So that's that one. Now let's see. We got Mr. Allen with the Beretta. Hold on. There's the Beretta right there.
A
So
Beretta is interesting, though. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, it is definitely interesting. So hold on. Let's see. We have hold on. Here we go.
That Terran AR,
Yep. We have this one.
simple but
Yeah,
nice,
it's clean. It's absolutely
clean, bro.
clean. Yeah, and like I said, you get to a point and you stop, and he hit that. He got to that point. He stopped. Boom. Awesome. You know what I'm saying? So
Yup.
that's what makes that so awesome to me. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
really like that one. I really like that one. Hold on, and let me go. And that was the here is we looked at the 22 right there. So there's that one. And hold on, let's he had sent in
The two custom Glocks.
yeah, the two custom Glocks. And hold on, I'm going through all of them. We have the Comrade.
Oh, the Comrade.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oof.
yeah.
I can't forget about that.
Nah, we can't forget about that. And let's see. Uh,
Triggerman's the one that sent in the two custom Glocks
yeah,
with the
yeah.
anodized purple magwells and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
There's
Old
the Tommy
time.
gun. And let's see. So let's see. Where is that? And then the CZ Bren. Don't forget
Oh,
about
the
that.
CZ.
Yeah, the CZ Bren.
Yeah, man, that thing is nice.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. So we gotta pick us a winner, man. Who is in the lead as far as you're concerned so far?
I mean, if it's guns
Oh,
that
you
I
know what?
like.
I forgot. I skipped all over. Hold on.
Uh-oh, uh-oh,
uh, I,
uh-oh.
Mr. John, I literally skipped his submission. Hold on. Yeah, and you know I'm weak for these. It's an underfolder
Yup,
AK.
on the folder.
Yeah, the underfolder on here. Hold on, what else? He didn't even kill the deer with it.
Damn, boy.
So yeah, he actually uses his. He got his out in the wild. So
Yeah, that deer gotta be dead.
yeah. Hold on. Yeah, I can't believe I missed that one. It was hiding with the other hiding. Hold on. And here's another picture of it. It has a shark fin. It has cheese grater on it. It has a hollow sun optic underfolder, of course, and can't tell what type of light that is, but yeah, I like that. I like that.
Johnny, do me a favor, bring up those two Glocks again.
Okay, I'm coming getting there to the glots, Mr. Trigger Man. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. There we go. Now, what I'm gonna do tonight, I have the one I like, and you have the one that you like. We'll let you pick the winner tonight. Next week, I'll pick the winner. So
Man,
you,
see,
yeah,
this gets hard, man.
you pick the winner tonight. All right, those are the
Yeah,
Glock
man.
bills.
Man, tough one, man. You know, I it's hard, man. Johnny, man. In
Hmm.
all honesty, I'm gonna have to let you pick, man, because I'm honestly, I'm gonna have to make a decision eventually, and next week is coming. But I'm just kind of curious to know. I'd like to see which way you lean because I'm right now. I'm torn between you know cool ass shit and stuff that I see guys have really put some work in personally. Those two Glock builds for me. I know that buddy, he put some work into those things, man.
Then
You
hey,
know,
hey, like I said, you picking
the
this week.
brand, the
So
brand is
if
the
that's
brand
if
is
that's who you say the winner is, then that's the
man,
winner. If
man, the brand
yeah,
that thing, man, and
all right.
that and the Kalishnikov. Man, I love to own both of those personally. So it's a
Uh,
hard one, man. It's a hard one. I just should you come clean on who you thought the winner was?
Me personally, I was gonna go with the Tommy gun. The Tommy
The
gun.
Tommy gun, super interesting.
Yeah, that was my winner. But this your week, so I pick the winner next week. So who is the winner? You get it this week. I'll pick the winner next week.
Man, I'm torn. I'm torn. Man, I guess, man, do you consider the clash, you know, built out?
Not just whichever one you think showed out tonight? Which one that you want to say is the winner?
Man, that's a tough one, man. But I saw the work that they did. You know, these guys
Love
didn't
this
leave
cake.
anything out on the Glock.
Uh,
You know, I hate to say it's hard though because you know the clash too, man. I mean, you know, Johnny,
Trigger man,
you gotta flip a coin on this one, man. You gotta.
hey, Trigger man said, "Come on, Garrett."
I know. Hey, listen, let
uh,
me ask you, man. Ain't Trigger Man out of Miami?
hey, tell us
I,
in the
I,
chat
I
where you
yeah,
at,
man.
where you from, man. Yeah, so like I
Yeah,
said,
man. You know, I hate to say I'm gonna go with the Glock, man, but
hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. We got,
yeah.
we got,
Oh
we
man,
got, we
I'm gonna
got.
get bashed for this. I'm gonna get bashed for it. I'm gonna get bashed for it. All in the comments. I know. I know.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good. So, do we have a winner? Trigger man. Trigger man said he's from
Yeah,
Miami.
yeah, man. Yeah, I gotta go with the Glocks, man. I
All
saw,
right.
you know, that's a lot of work, man. I don't think there was anything there that wasn't touched, but you know,
All
I
right.
want you, I want, yeah, I want the brand and I mean, listen, all the guys, I've never seen a Beretta like that either. You know,
Mm-hmm.
with the comp on it, that's super interesting. And the brand, I love that gun and the Clash, hands down, I want that in my collection.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So we got Trigger Man done one tonight. All right. So I'm about to send you an email.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Uh, hold on. Let me go ahead and do this.
Wait till we touch one of them things up.
Yeah. Hey, man. Like I said, hold on. Let me. All right. So let me send that. And all right, so we got our winner. So
Yeah,
next week we're gonna do this all over again, and I'll be in your position next week, having to figure it out. So
Johnny, let me ask you a question, man.
what's
I
up?
mean, you think that we should keep some of these things divided, man, so that so that we're not having to put pistol up against AR AK platforms.
Uh,
Maybe.
I think it's all just whatever the night brings, bro. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the night brings, we have no idea what people gonna send in.
Yeah,
So
man. I'm gonna.
you know, hey,
I got
I've
some.
seen a pistol look way better than a rifle before. You know, rifle look way
Yeah,
better than a pistol. So you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So hey, you know what I'm saying? That's just and like truth be told, you know, if I had to choose
That's
if I had to choose tonight, I say I like the Tommy gun, but that black and gold AR was hidden. And that black and gold AR, see, I would have been in the same position waffling, you know what I mean, like you were. So yeah, I'll be in that
uh,
position. I'll be in that position next week. Because
next
like I
week,
said, that
man. It's
that
hard,
black
man.
that black and gold AR was nice.
Nice, man.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we appreciate everybody coming in, hanging out with us for a little while. You know what I mean? And you know, we're gonna do everything again next Friday. You know, and pick the winner of the night. And the winner of the night this night was Trigger Man. Trigger Man had the Glocks on deck.
Yeah,
So
man.
what we're gonna do is make sure that we keep up with them because at the end, if he is the ultimate winner, then we'll get the stippling or the gun case or a Cerakote or something,
Yeah.
and that's how we're gonna do this. Once we get 10 winners, out of them 10, they're gonna get the actual prize. And like I say, there's no charge for entering this. We don't want nothing from you. We don't want anything. This is not a paid thing. We just showing our appreciation. Just showing our appreciation. So, y'all
Yeah.
check us out next week, and we appreciate y'all hanging with us. Y'all have a safe week, and we'll see y'all next Friday.
Yeah. Hey, resubmit, baby. Resubmit.
Resubmit. All right. Yes, sir.
All right, guys.